Hello, friends. In this episode, I would like to share with you from the philosophical perspective of life what happens after the death that we don't know clearly what happens next. But according to the Hinduism, there is a reincarnation, and then again, there is a possibility of one more birth. So, so it's very difficult to share about the life and other things. But one thing is sure that life is a gift from God, and life is not a straight line. Life is not a cakewalk. Life is full of ups and downs. You have to be resilient. You should never give up. And in my life, I am 62 years old with lots of challenges, and I had lots of lows rather than the highs. And I escaped death more than 10 times. And the last challenge was that I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. Literally, I was close to death, but I survived because the power of subconscious mind, and because there is some reason why I was given one more chance to live and add value and impact the humankind. So I'm very positive guy, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. And I didn't have a regular education, and I was a college dropout. Then I acquired a couple of qualifications, and I became an author, a non-fiction author, and then I published 55 books, and so lots of things I did it. But when we talk about philosophy, philosophy means again there are different perspectives about philosophy, because why I'm talking about this philosophical perspective is that I'm planning to write a book on philosophy, having written books in different categories like teaching, training, learning, diversity, mindfulness, soft leadership, soft skills, having written a memoir, image consultancy. So then I thought of writing a book on philosophy, but I didn't know how to go about. And again, for the last 5 years, I have health challenges. My right hand has been paralyzed, and the right portion of the body was paralyzed, and gradually I recovered after a gap of an year. I started hitting the gym. I'm recovering, but still my right shoulder and the right hand has been numb. I'm repeating something, the same thing. Then so lots of challenges. So this is about life. Then I thought, let me explore about philosophy. Then again, I thought, what kind of philosophy I should focus on. Again, I didn't have any clarity. Then I thought, Google about philosophy, Professor M.S. Rao's philosophy. So I was shocked that there is a lot of stuff available about my philosophy. Then when I Googled on the first page, I came to know that Professor M.S. Rao's philosophy is health first, education second, and wealth third. And he emphasizes mindfulness and leadership. So I thought it was the right trigger. So I felt the power of universe, and I felt it was a aha moment in my life. So I felt very happy. Then I got a spark to work about my philosophy. But then again, when I was googling from the first page to other pages, then I came to that already I published a research paper on stoicism. Then I published what is your leadership philosophy. Then I talked about philosophy. Then I often mentioned about Socrates because I admire Socrates. And Socrates is known as the father of philosophy, which I didn't know. Later on, I came to know. Then again, I started working from the educational perspective because right from my childhood till date, I am very much passionate about education and learning. So, two things I emphasized in my life is that I am a continuous learner, and I take feedback. I take feedback after each training session, and after every book I take feedback. Then I when I took my feedback, then I collected couple of words related to my mindset, then such as the words that resonate my philosophy are education, learning, God, spirituality, and virtue, uh, power, spark. So like that, I have developed an educational perspective, and I started working. So daily I'm taking little time to jot down some aspects, and started making notes. So all these things I am doing despite having health challenges. And I made my debut as a non-fiction author in the year 2010. Now 2025. That means 15 years. I published 55 books. Means you can imagine the kind of efforts I have put, despite being born in a toxic family, despite dyslexic, and lots of health challenges, despite not having blessed with regular education. So lots of challenges, but I'm working about my philosophy. So still, it's a very long way to go. Hopefully, I'll create something unique and publish a book on philosophy, because the challenge with me, with me was that I didn't have any mentor, I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any guide. That was the challenge. Whatever was coming to my mind, I was writing. And despite all the challenges, the biggest strength in my life is that I'm very creative by nature. Some of the dyslexics are very smart and brilliant, and they are creative people, and they have become geniuses. So everything is everything happens for a reason. Be positive, express gratitude, keep moving, and keep rocking. And I also, apart from Socrates, I like leaders like uh, 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 Plato, Aristotle, Alexander. Then again, Marcus Aurelius, I admire because he wrote about meditations. He was a very great emperor and a general, Roman emperor. So I am trying to explore something unique, and I want to provide something unique to the world. Already I'm 62, so probably this will be the. I can't say that this is the last book, but I want to explore about my philosophy, and I want to publish a book. So this is my story. So I request you to consider subscribing my channel and sharing with your network, and with gratitude.